and Jensen.
The youngest dad on television.
The hottest dad.
You guys have aged a little bit. I haven't.
Just like, wow, the crowds have really sized down since the last time.
What happened?
They didn't sell.
Jersey.
They didn't sell the back half. Hi, Jersey. How's it going? Jude Lee, say it better now? All right, I'll take that. Very, very cool.
No lack of plaid in the audience. That's how I always know at the Supernatural convention.
That's right. It's a sea of plaid.
See your plaid.
Well, now I'm self-conscious.
You fit in.
I fit in. I'll fit in. Yeah. I'll take it. Just take it all off.
All right. Okay.
Why would
Sure,
you say that?
make us look good.
It's a little early.
Your father's right there, beat it up.
That's right. Not in front of
No,
my
you got
dad.
to clean it up in front of this guy. I'm the troublemaker.
Pretty much. Yeah, our father's carved a wide swath for us.
Hard to fuck it up following in my footsteps.
Hey, did anybody go to the concert last night? Nobody? Nobody went? It's okay. How was it? Sorry to miss it. I went and saw Dear Evan Hansen. Anybody see that? Yeah.
So what?
And within the first 20 minutes, I was like, okay, all right, I'm just gonna go back. My God. Yeah. I wasn't prepared. Dear Evan Hansen, it kind of like swept the Tonys this year, like Hamilton did.
Is it like the fourth Hansen brother? Or?
Yeah. So you've seen it. Yeah. It's the same thing. Well, we are, Jensen and I are midway into episode 7, and Jeff is midway into what? Episode 12 right now?
That's exactly right. How did you know that?
Math, baby.
Man, you did some good math. Yeah.
He looked it up on his phone.
Yeah. It's the circles under my eyes. It's gotta be 12.
Right, it couldn't be 10. It usually happens around 11 or 12.
Well, the first 10 episodes, it's bags, then it becomes circles.
Yeah, but God, by the end of it, you're just a skeleton.
Shadow
Shadow of my former self.
I hear you. Well, we know you guys have been waiting, so before we just jibber jabber about the bags under our eyes, let's get some questions. All right, Mr. Morgan, why don't you start this mug off?
Oh, hell yes. How about this young miss here? Yeah, you know.
Look at this. Watch me.
There's a microphone coming your way.
That was not a question, by the way. Hi?
So my question is, how different would have season 12 been if John came back instead of Mary?
Ooh.
I'd like to hear the answer to that.
I think Sam would have been pretty angsty. Season 12 was fun as an actor to kind of play that. Sam knew his dad, so they had their kind of quarrels and troubles. Sam didn't know his mom, so for Sam specifically, it would have been kind of either way, it was kind of a chance to redo it, right? Like a rebirth of a relationship. So I think we would have made it work.
It would have been angsty. I think angsty was the proper word.
Yeah, let's go with angsty. Yeah.
I kind of battled with that for most of the season, is because at the end of season 11, Amara says, "I'm going to give you what you need the most," to Dean. And of course,
Straight legs.
I would think, yeah. No. Who needs that? You can keep your straight legs.
I like the bow legs.
Bow legs for life.
It's like you just got off a horse, goddammit. Straight leg.
We love you the way you are, Jensen.
Yeah, I know. I think. But I always thought that what Dean would at least want the most was to have his father back. And so I kind of battled with that for a long time. I was like, well, maybe they just couldn't get Jeff. He was a little busy, and they were like, well, okay, let's go with Mom. But it actually, and then at the end, when we see Dean have that kind of dream sequence with Mom, and it all comes out, it all floods out that he has resented his mother for what she had done at such an early age. Then it all kind of tied in and made sense of, oh, that's what he needed the most, was to forgive his mother. So I think it would have been a totally different dynamic as far as the storyline goes, but to have that impact of having Mom back and what that meant for my character at least was, I think, pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Excellent question.
I'm gonna go with.
Oh, and we would have had an extra tool in the trunk, a bat wrapped with barbed wire, so that would have
Dad loved that thing.
I'm gonna go with. I see some flowers on.
That was cool, by the way.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since that was on the television. That was super cool.
been. So did I tell you how that happened? So our third AD, Lee, one of our assistant directors, it was Halloween last year, and he was going to go as Negan for Halloween. And so he got the bat, and he got the barbed wire, like did the whole thing. Like he put some time into it. And so I asked him, I was like, oh, I want to see the bat. And so he brought it up to me, and I was like, I kind of have to take a picture with this. So that's where it came from, man.
Yeah, but how did you get it in the show?
Oh,
because you worked it into an episode.
So it was after the picture that I posted.
After the Instagram.
And the writers saw that, and they're like, well, we're using that.
That was awesome. And I was waiting because AMC can kind of be assholes about stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, sure.
You're waiting for them to come down on that?
No, they're the creators of the show, Walking Dead, when they saw it, just thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Really?
Yeah.
There are cameras out there. Watch out what you say.
Oh yeah, we're gonna delete that. No. AMC is awesome.
I'm so thankful for their
But they're
importance.
also precious about their Walking Dead, as they should be. Just like CW is a little precious about Supernatural.
No, they're great. CW is great.
AMC is awesome. A finer network has never been out there. And they treat me well. Oh, I'm so fired. Well, that's the end of Negan. Let's bring John back.